to lives, so I may not know what I'm doing right now. I'm in my, I'm gonna call it silk kimono. It's not actually silk. It's from Snag Tights. I guess they're out of Scotland, but they have a US branch, and it's just so nice. So I just got out of the shower, so wearing their satin, I guess, robe is really nice. Right now, I'm letting my hair set. I don't do the blow dryer because my hair is curly, so it naturally will curl itself. But first I get it straight, and I could do a number of things. I could twist. I think I'll twist in. I could twist. Hold it for a second and let it go. It ends up drying. But when I get it really straight like that, then kind of shake it, it'll end up curling on its own. It usually takes a good hour or so, so it's not gonna happen before our eyes over here. But I have to do it as soon as I get out of the shower, or I can have one of those bottles that are like a spray mist. Those help too, so you can keep your hair hydrated, but I don't need that. All I have to do is brush immediately after. You know how I found out that my hair does best when brushed immediately out of the, no, I got that wrong. My hair curls better when I don't brush it, but I can't not brush it. It's when I used to go to the pool. And after I got out of the pool, you know, you're heading home, you're packing up, all that stuff. So I'm not brushing my hair right away. And then I would have these beautiful ringlets. So I started to notice that when I don't brush right away, my hair likes it more. The other thing is that I live in a desert. It's New Mexico. So there's not a lot of moisture in the air. However, when I go to other states like New York, where it has more humidity, my hair's a lot curlier. I like it better there. I know some people prefer the drier climates for their hair instead of the humid ones because they'd say it gets like a puffball. I like the puffball. I'm weird like that, but it's probably because I grew up in New Mexico, so. How long should I stay on live before I get off with no viewers? Also, if you happen to be watching the replay, if you have any tips about going live as far as, do you usually announce it? Or how do I do? The other thing is that I want to stream a pre-recorded video. And maybe you have some tips how to do that. I did try to watch some YouTube videos and they talked about some software, and it's kind of over my head, which kind of feels like how when I started editing, that felt. Where just like, oh, you're talking another language, I don't know what you're saying. But if someone could say it in simple terms, please let me know. I have a video that I put on Xiaohongshu. As a reminder, Xiaohongshu is also known as Red Note. It's a social media app in China, although here in America we can access it as well. But I did a video in this robe, and I had tried the orange challenge. I'm calling it the orange challenge. And basically when you're in the shower, you eat an orange. Somebody is actually on. Hello. When you're in the shower, you eat an orange, and the steam and the citrus fruits. Hi, Lisa. Oh my gosh, my first person ever to come on a live. I was telling them about, oh, thank you. I was telling them about on Xiaohongshu, a Chinese social media app. I did the orange challenge, where I take an orange in the shower, and as you eat it, the citrus aroma releases, and then the hot water, and it's supposed to be like a spa. As for how I'm doing, I didn't sleep very good. It's probably because I stayed up late doing YouTube, but I'm trying to take it seriously. I need to get better sleep though, because it doesn't do anyone justice, right? How are you doing? Yeah. Once I posted it on Xiaohongshu, also known as Red Note, a lot of people were saying, oh, I do that with cold fruit all the time. Someone said they did it with cold cherries, like they'll take a warm bath and eat cold cherries. Someone says, yeah, when I used to take a bath as a kid, my mom gave me orange slices and cold milk. And I was like, this is a thing? Oh, yeah, you're waiting for the end of the workday. So I set my own hours, which can be a little bit hard to manage because nobody's on me. And I have to like tell myself work. As for work, it's just a variety of a million things. I'm an independent contractor, so a million projects at once. But thank you for coming to the live. This is I think it's a kimono. It might not be. Thank you. It might be just a robe, but it's from Snag Tights, and it just feels so good because I just got out of the shower, and I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, then I like to just lounge around in this. That's kind of what's nice about having my own hours is like, if I want to take a shower at 11 a.m. Hey, Living Jay's Way. Thank you for stopping in to say hi. That's so nice of you. I love your channel. I have to do a shout out to a bunch of people today because I looked on my algorithm and it says I have 9 returning subscribers. And I was like, I feel like I know who those 9 are. So I want to give them a shout out and just say thank you so much. But I have a hard time memorizing names, so I can't do it right now. I'll do a video later on that. You guys, thank you for the hearts. I have so many content ideas. Like, I think I'm falling in love with, you know, that first part of YouTube. I don't know if you've been in here. Yeah, you're one of them. I don't know if you felt like this in the beginning when you started YouTube, but it's so exciting. Like, I just have all these ideas in my head and I wish I could do them all. And I always have my phone on me and I'm recording something else and I can't edit as fast as I have been recording. So I have all these like backups. But did you guys feel like that in the beginning? I don't know how long either of you have been on Lisa and Living Jay's Way. Living Jay's Way, is that best to address you like that? Living Jay's Way is your channel name? But even today after I dropped off my son at school, I probably won't have my son on the YouTube. He hates being on social media, so I respect his privacy and I won't do that. But after dropping him off at school, I saw a beautiful mural in an alley. Not even on a building. I was like driving, I was like, wow, down that alley. Oh, really? You have the opposite. Well, Lisa, I was thinking, someone else posted this. Was it Rachel's Basic Bites, I think? Posted a list of ideas people can record. And I thought, that's cool. I want to give people a list too in case they're struggling to like, what do I record? Like one of them on her list was what's in my bag. Maybe it wasn't her list, maybe it was another list, but it was like what's in my bag. And I thought of showing what's in my purse I bought from Goodwill. But yeah, so then I took a detour in the alley and I got on my camera and I did it too fast, I guess. Hey, another person joined. And I just recorded as I was driving. I guess I got so nervous. No one was in the alley. No one was watching me, but I guess I get nervous sometimes recording in public. And so I like kind of drove and recorded, and then I looked back at it and it's just like, and I was like, okay, that wasn't a good job. But I think in editing, I can slow down the camera and hopefully it won't be too blurry. I have that one. I have another one of, there's this jewelry town. I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico. There's this jewelry place in town that has huge Transformers. I think they're called you know, like the movie Transformers, the big robot things. But there's Bumblebee. There was Ant-Man. Somebody knocked it down though. I don't know the others. Optimus Prime. I'm not good at Transformers. That was never my thing. But they're huge. That place has like maybe 5, 6 really big ones, and even a huge gorilla. So I was with my mom the other day and I told her, can you take me around the block? Because she was driving. I said, can you take me around the block? And I will, because I was passenger and I could hold the camera and you drive around. And she was so nice to help me. She's been really, both my parents have been really supportive in helping with my YouTube channel. Even pointing out stuff like, maybe you should take a picture of that. And yeah, let's do it. One time we visited the wildlife sanctuary, which is for birds. I'm getting thirsty. And I even bought off TikTok shop for $10 this mount. It goes on the visor. I can't explain it, but it comes down and holds your phone, so I can record without holding it as I'm driving. And we did that of the birds. Oh, I've been working on that video forever. It's because I have such good footage and I don't know how to get it best. But now that I actually have people watching me, I think I'm gonna finally finish that video. It is, but, oh, Lisa had said that's a nice gadget. But the problem is I have a pop socket on the back of my phone. And so I have to take my case off every time to fit it. In fact, right now, this tripod I'm on, I had to take the whole case off. Oh, because the case is off, I could actually show you. I have a 360 one, so it's full. This is like a fidget thing, which feels really nice. I was at a meeting and they had a bunch of these stickers. I don't know, it has some sayings on it, but I do it for the tactile. But I always use my, I was gonna call this the fidget spinner. This isn't a fidget spinner. Pop socket. And so I have to take this thing off every time I want to put it in a tripod or in that gadget I was talking about for the car. But it's so cute because one time I was with my parents and I said, I'm not going to record today just because I hate figuring that out. It's not the recording, it's just putting it in the thing and positioning. I was like, I'm not going to record. That was the day that the birds were really out at the sanctuary. I mean, hundreds, thousands. So I said, I'll just do it. Because my mom even said, you bought that thing, how are you not going to use it? And I'm glad she encouraged me because I thought, yeah, I should do it. And it's really good footage of sandhill cranes, snow geese. So sandhill cranes they're really big birds, like, whoo, I mean, huge, long necks too. And they're just by hundreds or thousands, so many of them. And then they have this like squeak there as they're eating the wheat in the fields. And then the snowbirds, again, maybe thousands. I don't even think it was hundreds. I think it was thousands. And they're snow geese. And sometimes they mix with the sandhill cranes, like in the little field. And then sometimes, this is really cool when you can catch it, they all fly at once and then the air is just filled with it. And you look up and they're just everywhere. So I have some good footage. I need to put that together. I'm telling you, it's hard. How funny that it's hard because there's so much good footage as opposed to the opposite. And the other problem I have is that I wasn't on YouTube yet, so I was recording vertically to the birds at first. So now I've been like, okay, you have to put an image behind it when editing so people can see what's on here. But then I started doing it landscape. Anyway, thank you for joining. Oh, look, I am 10 seconds away from 15 minutes, and I think that's when I will head off. 6. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Living Jay's Way. It means a lot that you guys came to my first live. and whoever the third person was, I don't know. Bye. Let's see. Thanks, Lisa.